Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Paul Danina Braun, and this is another damn review show. Because fuck you, you'll watch it. Crazy to be seeing me again so soon. I know. I literally just released my video that was my initial reaction to our first look at The Crow, like maybe 45 minutes ago. And of course, the trailer drops. Trailer drops right as I'm doing it. I just spit everywhere. I don't know if that showed on camera, but slow-mo if it did. So now, obviously, the only thing we can do is react to the trailer. So let's do that. Let's react together.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
Not your tattoos.
I know that you're quite brilliantly broken.
You feel like my person.
You feel like my person.
I mean, I do love FKA Twigs.
The worst thing you've ever done.
I saw things. I shouldn't have seen any of
I'm
them.
sorry, what? What in the supernatural was that? Okay. This is all part of the story as we typically see it. I appreciate the use of Ozzy.
When someone dies, a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead.
Okay, we're seeing a little bit of the land of the dead. That's kind of cool.
Something so bad happens
They come back.
that the soul cannot rest. Until you put the wrong things right.
He's got like a very clean aesthetic to it. Oh, CG blood.
You were given the power of a god.
Oh god, are they doing that the makeup is like
You're running out of time to save her.
part of him? Okay.
I'm gonna kill them.
We're at least committing to the gore. This is a very different aesthetic.
And killed you. Yeah, you did.
We have a problem. He came for us.
Okay, so this is not like some gangster, this is some big businessman.
First impulse. Anger.
It's not anger. It's love.
That's like a little cool, like of a visual, if we're gonna commit to the whole, oh, this just feels very Deadpool.
You know that love promises only pain.
You know, him just taking the shots. That's kind of cool.
You have no idea what hell awaits you. No, I do.
Okay.
How many people have you loved?
Okay. Let's all take a minute to take a breather, because gut reaction, pretty negative. And I think a lot of that is just, I'm not sold on the aesthetic of The Crow yet. I'm not sold on the design. I don't expect them to just do the same thing over again. And I don't frankly want them to do the same thing over again. We have the 1994 film. It's good. Why just make it again? I want them to take us in new directions, do new things with it. So let's start with some positives. I don't hate his overall look as much as I did when I initially saw it. Seeing it in motion, seeing him fighting, it's better. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I'm still not sold. I'm still absolutely not sold, and I will need to obviously see the film. I like how they're kind of leaning into the Deadpool / Wolverine of it with regards to like his regenerative capabilities. Obviously, when it comes to the Crow, it's a whole nother level because he's just dead. So there is no killing him. And I like that they're actually working that into his fighting style a little bit. That's something that they didn't take really advantage of too much with the original Crow. He would use it to intimidate people, like making them shoot him in the hand just for it to heal in front of them to scare them. But he never actually like put a blade through himself to stab the person behind him or let a round go through his chest to get the person behind him. That's cool. I like that. I like him walking around and just taking shots and sloughing it off like it's no big deal. I also like how it looks like he's going to start fights relatively clean and just finish them covered in blood and ink. Like, all those things have the potential to be cool. I don't know what this story is, though. There seem to be some hints of some kind of supernatural something with Danny Huston, and that's odd. Like, that is something that I'm going to say vaguely allude to with Top Dollar in the 94 Crow. It's vaguely alluded that he's into occult supernatural bullshit, but they never show us anything concrete. They never show us him doing anything with it. Closest we get is his sister girlfriend wife. She has knowledge of the Crow and is able to use that knowledge to put Eric in a bad spot. So that's as close as we get to those bad guys having some kind of supernatural element to them. It does look like FKA Twigs and Bill Skarsgård do have some good chemistry. It also seems like Shelly's role is going to be expanded in this movie a little bit more. I mean, pretty much when we meet her in the original, it's to see her die, and then we only get a handful of flashbacks. That's really it. Those flashbacks have to do a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to building that relationship. Because, like, literally the first thing that happens is Eric is dead before the fucking opening credits even happen. So it seems like structurally this is going to go for a little bit more of like we're going to establish a relationship, build this, and then like maybe at the 20-minute mark he gets killed, which could help with the revenge plot, could give us a little bit more to care about. The inclusion of Sarah in the original was a very good anchor point. Sarah's like Shelly's not daughter, not little sister, but she's kind of like a surrogate older sister character in her life. We get a little bit more of that emotional through line through her throughout the film. She's like one of the things that anchors Eric's humanity throughout it. She doesn't appear to be in this movie, so hopefully changing the structure will help with that. I'm going to try to reserve judgment. This wasn't the dumpster fire that I expected it to be. I'm not super jazzed about it. I am hopeful that we will get something that is able to do something interesting with his Crow powers. In a perfect world, I would have liked the makeup to be a little bit more true to the original. And, I'm a stickler. Like, I would have preferred long hair, but let's wait. We'll see. And, like I said in the last video, if it ends up being a fucking dumpster fire, we still have the original movie. Like, The Crow as a franchise is mostly bad. It's got one good book and one good movie, and then a lot of mediocre to bad movies. So it's okay. It'll endure and survive beyond this. But I would like to know your guys' opinions on the matter. Tell me what you think of all this. You were very vocal about not being into it, so did this change anything? For me, I think this changed a little bit, but only because I was going in with rock bottom expectations. Like, was really not thinking this was going to be good. So, we'll see. That's all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am Paul Gina Braun. This has been another damn review show because fuck you. You'll watch it.